beautiful people, Thomas here. You all know who Ava Max is, right? Well, get ready with me while I tell you about her concert here in New York City just a couple weeks ago. So, if you don't know who Ava Max is, Ava has over 1 billion streams on Spotify. She's the pop genius who wrote Sweet But Psycho, Kings and Queens, and she did The Motto with Tiesto, right? Her debut album was called Heaven and Hell. So good. She was gonna go touring in 2020, but COVID screwed that up, of course. And earlier this year, she released her second album, the stunning Diamonds and Dance Floors, featuring $1 Million Baby, Ghost, and Maybe You're the Problem. All smashes. Anyway, Ava's music literally got me and my friends through COVID and inspired a lot of my music throughout my process. So, on Thursday, June 8th, her US tour came to New York City and we got tickets, baby, and meet and greets. Woo! Don't you just love our Ava shirts, by the way? They're bedazzled with rhinestones. My friend's husband makes them. I'll have to link his store down below. It's called Idealize. Gotta get you some. Anyway, Irving Plaza in New York City isn't a huge venue. It can probably hold a little over 2,000 people, and all the tickets were general admission, standing room only. So we wanted to get there early and make sure we got a good view of the stage. So our day started around 1 p.m. I went to my friend's apartment to get ready and to pregame. Oh, and by pregame, girl, I mean we had 3 bottles of wine and a super strong roadie. We wanted to make sure that we didn't give up our spots near the stage to go to the bar. So we were ready. We came ready. So we get there around 3. We're feeling good. Early entries at 6:15. The openers start at 7, and Ava probably came on around 8:30. I can't really remember. I was a little tipsy, but we get there at 3 and we're like number 5 and 6 in line. We're like, score! It worked. Our plan worked. We started making friends with all the avatars in line, as you do. My husband met us, and then we went in and got great view of the stage. So at about 7, the openers come on. It was Band of Silver and the Scarlet Opera. In what order, I can't really remember. I just remember they were really good. And I remember being some of the only ones kind of jamming out and dancing in the crowd. We were probably really obnoxious, but we came to dance and we were living our best lives. So whatever, but I just remember yelling at everyone around us, come on guys, it's a concert. They caught on eventually. Whew, literally all my videos from that night are likely to give you seizures because I just could not stand still. Except for one. I got one good video of Cold as Ice, one of my faves off the new album. And honestly, the set list and show itself was super impressive. 20 songs, like, that's a lot. The choreography and the vocals were just stunning. I don't know what I'm doing to my hair. The choreography and the vocals were stunning. The only songs I really wish had made the cut that didn't were Naked and Rumors off of the Heaven and Hell album. Those are some of my faves, and I didn't get to hear them. But that's okay. She still did 20 songs, and that was super impressive. Now, I did recognize that her costumes here in the US changed slightly since her international leg a couple of months ago. Her bustier was a bedazzled bodysuit overseas, and now here it's more of like a t-shirt material, but the sleeves and the skirt are still bedazzled, so it's raining. My only guess is that the bodysuit was uncomfortable as hell and was cut from the act. So she performed her life away, belting her hit songs and dancing some sick choreography, and then ended with a meet and greet, taking a picture with hundreds, if not thousands, of fans one by one. Okay, so by this point, I really needed to pull it together. And I did. I really did. Our picture turned out lovely, and she was super nice. It went by super fast, and I had a whole speech planned, you know, like thanking her for her music and for inspiring me on my journey, for getting us through COVID. I knew she had lived in Newport News, Virginia at one point, which is where I spent 4 years of college. So we had that in common, and I wanted to tell her. So anyway, it's my turn. I walk up and give her a hug, say hi, and all I can muster is, I'm actually from Newport News too. She looks at me like, do we know each other? But then the camera lady is like, 1, 2, 3. So luckily my friend and husband were next in line, so I was able to stick around for a couple more pictures. Anyway, we had a great time, even though I may be still recovering from that night. If you have the chance to see her on tour, now is the time, because soon enough she's going to be selling out stadiums like Taylor and Gaga, and it just won't be as intimate. So get on it. All right, thanks for tuning in, you guys. Signing off for now.